Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, July 12th. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day and has had a good week. I'm just joining you this morning live stream to go over my trade recap. Today was actually a very good day for me. The stock selections I narrowed it down to three stocks that caught my eye, and they were on my watch list. However, I only ended up trading two of them. So the two that I traded, INFY and SQ, I'm going to start with the day chart on INFY and let you know what my reasonings for being long biased on this and how I rendered a few trades, but slightly on the risky side. So the trades were quick and fast and ultimately only rendered me 81 bucks. But as you can see, INFY, which is Infosys Limited America, no idea what they do, but based on the technicals, I'll tell you what I was seeing. As you can see, way back in July, year, I guess, when was this? This was, I think, year 2000. You can see there was an all-time high. Look at this guy right here. And you can see the all-time high was at a price of $11.74. Well, let's fast forward to current time. Let's see where the charts land up on a day chart over here. As you can see, a massive gap up, a lot of strength on some catalyst news. And so what I was thinking on this one is based on the pre-market open. You can see on the 5-minute chart here, guys, very strong. Even it was holding strong all night, just kind of chipping away, holding that 9 EMA, and it was looking very good right to market open at the 9:30 a.m. Look at the volume that came in on the market open. So, my thought process behind this one is it wanted to perhaps try to reach a goal of the high of day set back in 2000. And if we look at the 1-minute chart here, guys, you can see how I entered and exit. So, the first few minutes, it wasn't much action. We started to see a nice spike. I entered in long, but however, it was quite volatile within this 1-minute candle. I actually entered in long twice and got out quickly twice. I wasn't convinced that it was gonna start to go off the handle. Waited for the following minute candle here. You can see how we were starting to push in, and just as we were about to end into this third candle over here, the strength was good, the relative green was good. I actually ended up going long. It got a little volatile at this point, but as it started to go up, I started to take profits, and then it tanked right back down. So very volatile in this first candle, but I did book some profits right here. I let it kind of go through a little bit of consolidation and volatility. As soon as it broke, you can see this, guys. This was my key right here, and as soon as it broke this two top wicks right here, you can see my entry candle once again. I got in, wrote it up, took my profits. This is where actually I lost a bit of profit, and it kind of did a nice pump down, consolidating. This is where I thought, I'm going to take another stab, take this resistance right here, or this support right here, and go long again, except it decided to push further down. Then it was a bouncing around, and I ended up losing a few dollars on here. I think possibly $60 or $70 on here. Got out. Once it surpassed this level here, this 1, 2, 3 triple top wicks here, I decided to re-enter a little bit late. As you can see, I got in just a little bit late, and it kind of peaked up, and really I should have started taking profits here towards the high of day. I only left a small batch left. However, it wasn't doing much. It came back down and ended up taking a few dollars here and a few dollar loss here. So anyways, at the end of the day, it gave me $81.87. But if you guys replay this over and over and over again, you will see my thought process and how I was able to understand the candlesticks here and play this. Now I understand it was only a small profit, but I was only taking small shares. So but let's move on to the bigger, better picture. This is once again picture perfect move for me, and that is SQ, Square Inc. Everyone's heard of Square Inc., I'm sure. Guys, let's look at the day chart here for a moment, and you can see the last 3 days, beautiful, strong strength right here, followed by some some consolidation, another nice big push here. Once again, it gapped up on the scanners this morning. You can see how it was, actually, sorry, this didn't gap up. This was just based on some strength this morning and the strength of the continuation move. What's nice about this one is you can see way back over here on the daily chart, you had some, a fairly strong resistance. So when I entered this trade, basically around the $80 level, I knew there was room to go up to a minimum $8.50, $8.60. So let's break it down on the 1 minute chart here, guys. This 1 minute chart, I decided to get in and quickly got out. Let's forget about this two little trade. I just felt I was ready but not ready, and I left it. A little bit later, though, as it started to form some more identifiable candlesticks, you'll see how you got a nice push up, some consolidation here, and then as soon as it decided to break here, and that was it, I entered this trade long with anticipation of it breaking this candle doji. I decided to get long a little bit early with anticipation based on the volume. You can see the volume down here. See green, and this green starting to increase. That's when I got in, started taking my profits. Took my final profit here. Let it kind of wobble around. As soon as we had a nice dip, look at this beautiful dip with this support right here. This is a bull flag support. I re-entered the trade, got into the trade, started to take some profits when it started to get to this resistance right here. Took some profits here. It popped up, took more profits, exited my trade fully here. I let a dip go down, let it consolidate. I played the bull flag at this point. This bull flag, as soon as it kind of passed this candlestick right, this wick right here, I decided to enter again. Once I entered again, started taking some profits. I ended up closing all my profits at the 81.66 level here because it was starting to form a doji. I wasn't too sure how this was going to play out, so I exited everything here. This one ended up giving me $504. So this was a very nice trade on my standards. I think the most I traded at this stock was 1,000 shares because it was an $81 stock. But using a 4-to-1 margin, I was able to take on 1,000 shares. But you can see here, this was another picture perfect bull flag in my opinion. Nice leg up, consolidation. This is where technically the next entry point should have been, right about there. And you would have made a nice move up to $82. Now you can see at that whole dollar mark, it's decided to pull back a little bit. And it's found some support around the 50 EMA here. And you can see it just kind of starting to creep up. Anyways, guys, this is my Friday morning. This is a very good week for me. I've had 4 green days and 1 red day. So I am certainly up on the week. I believe now out of the last, 15 trading days. I think I've done now, it's either 15 or 16 trading days. And I have only been red on 2 of those days. So out of 15 trading days, I've had 13 green days. That's very good win-to-loss ratio. Actually, that's absolutely amazing win-to-loss ratio. So I'm going to try to keep this up and keep on producing these videos for you guys. I will do my best to get better with these videos. I probably don't make much sense. I'm not used to making these videos. However, that being mentioned, guys, hopefully you've learned something from today and just breaking down these 1 minute candles, and that perhaps you can use this information to build your knowledge base. So till then, guys, happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and I will be certainly seeing you guys on Monday. And everybody have a good one. All right, take care.